To make the writing of your research essay easier, I highly recommend that you start tracing the different themes and symbols that you're interested in right from your initial read of the novel. So when you sit down and open up the book and grab a notepad and start trying to pay attention to some of the themes that especially interest you. I've created a small list here just to get you thinking about some of the themes that are out there, but this is not an exhaustive list. There are many more themes present in the novel. So let's say you're really interested in the theme of gender. So go ahead and on a separate sheet of paper, just write gender at the top, or if you want, you can open up a separate Word document and title it gender. And then anytime you encounter any type of passage that relates to that theme, write the page number down and then just jot down a brief note about what you saw happening in that passage. Having these different sheets of paper, so you might have one on gender, you might have one on community or disability or geopolitics or culture or power, whatever it might be. Having all these different sheets of paper at the end of your read of the novel is really going to help you formulate your thesis idea and to figure out how to structure and organize your ideas, and of course be able to quickly identify passages that you would like to cite in your essay. So I recommend you do that for themes, and maybe you do that for some of the symbols as well, and maybe even for some of the literary devices, so that you can kind of start organizing your thoughts right away as you're reading, and so you won't have to kind of get done reading the novel and then just kind of be stuck and saying like that. One of my favorite lines from Nemo at the end of the movie is, "Now what? Now what do we do?" Right? And so you don't want to end up being like that fish in the bag at the end of Nemo and not knowing where to go next. So if you go ahead and track all these things as you're reading, I really think that it'll make the writing process easier when it comes time to start outlining and drafting your essay. Okay, email me if you have questions.